Okay, welcome back to Studio 5. So I'll be the first to admit that sometimes, every now and again, we women are a little hard on ourselves.
Amen to that.
Just a little bit. We expect a lot, and oftentimes we set our sights pretty high.
That's why this whole month we're trying to help you take it easy. Just sort of easy like a Sunday morning. In order to do that, we're going to take some cues from a very unlikely place, or in this case, unlikely person. Men. Studio 5 relationship coach Matt Townsend says that women can be easier on themselves.
Did you just say easy like a Sunday morning?
Easy like a Sunday morning.
Every time he says it, I laugh. Because he says it with just this easy breath in his voice.
Easy like a Sunday morning. Just easy. You just want to kick back.
It's totally hot.
Yeah, you can't just say it.
No, you have to feel it. It's something you feel.
You feel it down deep.
And see, we feel it. We men feel this.
We know how to feel easy like a Sunday morning.
All right, let's talk about this topic because A, I think it sounds just like you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. B, do women really have a lot to learn from men?
Yes.
Yes?
You need to chillax.
Oh. Now there's a word you won't find in the dictionary.
No, it's actually in the Urban Dictionary.
Okay.
And I've been studying that lately.
Oh, yeah.
Chillax.
To sound more hip. Guys are masters of this because we just flat out don't care. Is that weird?
Well, that's the truth.
We do care, but we don't care about half the stuff that you would care about because you know what? We don't even have to because you do.
Okay.
It's offensive, isn't it?
So short of sharing the worry and the stress and
why would we share it?
Okay, no.
We're just here to relax.
And that, I think, actually sometimes frustrates women even more.
It drives
makes
them crazy.
More upset that we don't stress and worry about the things that you stress.
But can you predict what would happen if we stressed as much as you stressed?
Oh my heavens, the earth would come to an end right there.
It would be over.
Or would the earth be a better place? I don't know.
Probably not. We'd all be in the hospital.
Okay.
So there's 4 rules, ladies, and you've got to learn these.
Let's get ganged up on more. Let's go to the rules.
But here's the best one, okay? Well, they're all good. But the first one is you just flat out have to pay less attention to the details.
Pay less attention.
You women pay attention to the details. In fact, all of Studio 5 is about details.
The devil's in the details.
Well, the devil is the point here. And we need to get rid of that guy because he's messed up. But watch this. Have you ever looked over at your husband and there's like a 3-inch hair growing off the top of his nose? How come he doesn't notice that? It's flipping right between his eyes. It's in his vision. And he doesn't even notice it. But you women get in the car in the middle of the day and you'll notice 5 hairs hanging off your cheeks.
That's so true.
And you start plucking. See, when a woman gets in the car in the middle of the day, you pluck. Okay.
That's because car sunlight is the best.
I know. It's a good grooming light.
Yes.
But you know what? Guys get in the same car in the same day, don't even pay attention. They don't. They feel something, and they try to get rid of it, but they don't care.
Beyond the hairs on our nose or our face or any other part of our body, don't go there.
I won't.
What is the relationship application?
None. But the relationship application is when you pay so much attention to mainly you even, then all of a sudden you become obsessed with you. And when you become obsessed with you, it stresses you out. Then you actually stress because you're pulling hairs out of your cheeks. Or you're stressing about things. So there are details to worry about. Guys need to pick up our game.
Sure.
But ladies worry about so many details that aren't even relevant to half the family. Or more than half the family, but they're relevant to the female. So sometimes back down some of the detail.
I will say that what's one thing we love about women is that they do pay attention to those details. That when you're on a family trip or something like that, they've remembered all the details. They take care of those stuff.
Yeah.
But you're saying maybe it's a little too much.
Well, especially just if it's stressing you.
Yeah.
If it's not stressing you, keep doing it. But if it's stressing you out, then maybe you can back down some of the details.
Is that a brain train? Because for some women, I mean, those details just naturally jump out. So we're in the habit of seeing.
Well, and some of them are, you think of ideas we've never thought of. I mean, who would do what Christine did with those eggs? We would just buy them and put them in the little color and then let the kids eat them.
Okay.
Okay, point. Number 2, always believe the good that people say about you. See, men are very literal. Men don't give you a compliment, really, unless they mean it. But women actually don't believe what we say. So when we say, you're so hot, women are like, oh, I could be hotter. I could be a lot hotter. I mean, I've been hotter before. And all of a sudden, we're talking about what you could be or what you've been. When I say you're hot, you're hot. Take it. Own it.
How was that?
Hot.
Oh,
you got to own it. That was a big one. But see, well, for example, when your daughter's girl or friend says, your mom is the best. You're the best mom. You know what? Well, Stacy wouldn't say so. Oh my gosh. Keep Stacy out of this. By the way, Stacy's one of my assistants. Happy birthday, Stacy.
Happy birthday,
but she's the one I always use as the default funny name of somebody is, oh, Stacy.
Because she knows it's all in just good fun. Okay, sometimes maybe not.
You know, let me say that it is so true. You tell a guy, hey, you look good today. He's like, wow, I look good. You tell a woman, I say, hey, you look good. You're like, oh, well,
It didn't work. Did it work?
Yeah.
It's just weird.
You think that's
Men
true?
believe what you say because we're very literal.
All
if
right.
you say you think we're hot, we know. We're there. Okay? Number 3, don't keep score unless you can win.
Oh.
See, men are no competition. And we know if we can't win, then let's just have fun. Let's just play for fun, you guys, because we're not going to keep score if we're going to lose. That's just stupid.
Amen.
But women are keeping score every day with people they'll never beat, okay? You'll never sing like Adele. Get over it. So quit trying to keep score there. You're not going to have a Christmas dinner like
Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart.
Okay.
You're not.
Those details.
You're not. You're not going to have Easter eggs like Christine McKay. You can try.
So don't keep score when you can't win.
Men don't. If we know we can't keep score, let's not talk about it. Let's just have fun with
I mean,
that.
there's a pride aspect there too, but yeah, I get where you're going.
Okay, rule number 4.
Okay.
Settle for being pretty good. That's like them famous male friends. How you doing? Pretty good. I'm pretty good.
You don't have to be great all the time.
You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be wonderful. You don't have to be super duper great. You just can be pretty good. Pretty good is pretty dang good.
Isn't that settling, though, for something that we shouldn't be settling for?
Well, I don't know.
That's what a woman's frame of mind
if
is.
it's stressing you out, maybe pretty good is just pretty good. Really? Pretty good dinner is pretty good. A perfect dinner? Irrelevant. No one will remember it. Pretty good? Pretty good. Had dinner? Pretty good. It's a great phrase. We need a lot more pretty good and a lot fewer perfect.
I like it.
It's not real. See, but
like
that's
it.
how guys think. See, aren't we brilliant?
Yeah.
You men.
Makes you warm in the heart.
You men, you're just amazing. You're hot, you're amazing, you're brilliant. What else?
Thanks.
You are
Okay.
so
Now we
right.
believe
Oh my
all that
gosh,
too, you
I feel
know?
better.
Because
Yeah.
we believe those things.
Good tips, though. Good perspective.
That's why we're here.
You got a little special offer thing coming up, especially for
what?
people who might have missed your last date
Yes,
night or
we just
whatnot.
did a date night about how to love your partner their way, and we now remember we're putting everything we have online, so you can become a member and get subscribed to it. So if you go to datenightswithmatt.com,
Yes.
and you enter in a coupon code Studio5 for $1, you can go see everything we do plus last week's date night. And last week's date night about how to love your partner their way. Plus, you get all of our other stuff. It's $1, and then if you want to cancel, you cancel. If you want to stay on, it's $27 a month, and you get all of our new content every month.
Awesome.
Thanks,
how
kids.
many Red Bulls did you have this morning?
400.
Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm
I
feeling
should
it.
stay off the Red Bull.
I'm loving it. All right, thank you.
Thanks,
really good
guys.
stuff. Hey, coming up.